Good evening, everyone. It's been about a week since I've made a video, so I said to myself, I think I'm ready to make another video. Now that my life is, more stable, I have less to talk about, which is definitely good. Um, but yeah, I have been reposting my videos every day, and I have put them into categories and stuff like walk through memory lane of the hell that Citizens Bank put me through, walk through memory lane on the hell that CMS partners put me through, how Planet Fitness saved my life, So it's like, I'm putting them into categories. I'm sharing different links on different social media websites like YouTube. If you go to YouTube, mostly all my videos are there, the ones that I talk about my story. So YouTube, you'll be able to find all of them. Um, but I also have Instagram and TikTok, um, and obviously Facebook. And I use social media to tell my story because it's very important. Um, because unfortunately, the court system did fail me. So I had to turn to social media for support and to feel safer, especially when I was homeless and everything. So, I do watch these videos sometimes, and sometimes I can't even watch the video completely. I have to turn off the video because it's just too sad, too depressing, too hard to watch. I'm like, oh my God, that happened to me. That really happened to me. And I was going from, for 2 months, I was, sleeping in the gym, sleeping in the car, sleeping at different hotels for short periods of time, and it was hell. It was hell. And I survived it. And the big reason why I survived it was because I went on social media and recorded a lot of things. Um, you know, and it's just like for me, I'm doing everything I can to continue to stay safe by having a security camera in my car, in my hotel room. I'm ready to record somebody if I feel threatened. I haven't needed to do that, so that's really good. Um, I like to communicate with people through email, especially businesses. So I always have proof. And also, I say the camera doesn't lie. You know, if I record something and if somebody says, no, that didn't happen, I'm like, here's the video image of what happened. Watch the video. Um, so, you know, social media definitely has its pros. I mean, there are cons to social media, obviously, but there are definitely a lot of positives about social media being out there. Um, but I'm just so thankful that I survived that because it was very scary and it was very dangerous. Um, and, I continue to look for work. I continue to look at different places that I could potentially live in. And I try to be very careful with my money because I want to make sure that something like that doesn't ever happen again. It should have never happened. It was an unlawful eviction, but it did happen because that's the world that we live in. And that's, very devastating. Um, but, you know, I will continue to share my story with the world. I will continue to make new videos, and I will continue to share videos that I already recorded so that as many people as possible know what happened to me so that it never happens again to me. And I also want to help the public, by telling my story. You know, um, It helps certain people to avoid certain businesses and certain places. I'm a survivor of trauma, and when I tell my story, it helps other survivors. So, no one is going to silence me. I will continue to record these videos. I will continue to tell my story, and I will continue to take a stand against injustices. So thank you, and have a great night.